The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Manchester City against Millwall. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. In with a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
It's out for a goal kick. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Brian, who's going to make this theirs? Stones positions himself well and cuts it out. Kyle Walker, thrust towards the front line, tries a through ball, boots it upfield, defenders on the back foot, Grealish gets it back, Ruben Dias has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's had a go!
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fires it in low. Clears it out of harm's way. Looks to slip it through. Kyle Walker. Looks to thread it through. And through to the goalkeeper. Grealish. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Now it's Doku. And it's Walker. Defence has got rid of that. A lengthy spell of possession, but it was going nowhere. He's got through. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Battles to win it back. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Your expectation? That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester City clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Away from immediate danger. Lacking in accuracy.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Grealish. Plays it out to the wing. Great leap! No, not the best of headers. Chip through.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
De Norway. Looks like a good ball through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. There's a goal!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Millwall give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Kyle Walker tries the route one option. Played into the middle.
Manchester City are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive and certainly for more penetration.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Tries to stroke it through. Bradshaw finds himself offside.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Tries lifting it over. Oh, good interception. Gomez. With the ball through. Foden goes for the cross. Manchester City are running out of time to save themselves. They've managed to get it away. Saville into stoppage time, very little left on it. Grealish. Manchester City are out, and that is the end of it. There's no room for recovery in knockout football. One wrong result and it's over. How would you say what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Manchester City against Slavia Prague. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's the whistle. Tries a through ball. It's anyone's ball. Grealish pumps it forwards. Deftly done. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Kyle Walker. Stones. Gomez. Rodri boots it upfield. Tries the route one option. Grealish. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. And it's Walker. Doku gets it back. Spoon forward. Now the pass. Doku plays a clever pass. Hit long and direct. Can he put it away? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Rodri. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Passes it through. Walker gets it back. Delivery from Walker. He's there to get rid. Rodri tries lifting it over. Grealish. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to thread it through. Can he find a finish now? There is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, the manager's surely got to look for one or two creative changes now. They need some service up front.
The action is back on the way. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Bernardo Silva gets his foot in there. Bernardo Silva with the foul. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Bernardo Silva. Aimed long and direct. Firmly met.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Straight run this, he's covered quite a distance.
Foden.
Kyle Walker. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Manchester City may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
They've managed to get it away. Play for a throw. Slavia Prague look as though they're about to make a change. Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Meets it first time! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. Grealish with the ball through. Alvarez plays it out to the wing. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Rodri tries to stroke it through. Looking to shoot! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Pumps it upfield. Now here's the through ball. He's had a shot! He has done it!
Unbelievable.
And that could well be the winner! And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Oh, look, the early feed gave him the opportunity to get the volley away, but there was such a high tariff on that.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Manchester City against Nottingham Forest. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Hudson-Odoi, is one of the gems in a great generation of English talent, Peter. A wide player, competent playing from either side. I find him, unlike a lot of his contemporaries, to be a more deceptive and unpredictable player in that he isn't a ball hogger, you know, quite the opposite.
Okay, interesting. Gomez with a long pass out wide. Gomez needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Foden. Grealish. Dinks one in. Rodri. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tries a through ball. Kyle Walker. Doku.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Away from immediate danger. What a save! Terrific reactions! Dominguez boots it upfield, and now they can launch a counter.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Stones. Gomez pumps it upfield. Clears it out of harm's way. Niakate gets into the right position to intercept. Montiel tries lifting it over. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been an
engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester City playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. Elanga. And he's cut it out. Shoots! Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Sticks it away! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Ederson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Nottingham Forest take the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Who's going to make this theirs? Hudson-Odoi makes himself available. Grealish is being picked on here.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Bernardo Silva tries to stroke it through. Dominguez pumps it forwards. Played out to the right. Spoon forward. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rodri goes long and forward. How about it? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Tavares tries to get it forward quickly. Alvarez must score. He's tried one.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Aimed long and direct. Dominguez. Wood. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. It's a loose ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing.
Well, there's no shortage of
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Manchester United against Manchester City. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's the whistle.
Well, when it comes to history and rivalry, this is a derby with all the right ingredients. Predicting a winner, though, is another matter, and I'm afraid I'm on the fence for this.
Anthony has been caught there, it's a foul. He's there to get rid. Alvarez looks to dink one in. Doku. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Martial. Forward it goes. Alvarez floats one over. Now it's Martial. He's done well to tidy up the situation.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Swung over. Tries a header! Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Diogo Dalot passes it through, and he's cut it out. Spoon forward. Oh, that's a waste. Rafael Varane, Diogo Dalot. Anthony. Another throw-in. Diogo Dalot crosses one in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Looks like a good ball through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed long and direct. Aimed forward. Alvarez gets it, and now what? Goes for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Rafael Varane gets it away. And the first half is done. The midway point of the game.
Manchester City ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think
no goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Manchester City lost a tight game last time and are now looking to respond positively. Looks to slip it through. Diogo Dalot. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Coaxed out to the wing. Anthony looking to get on the end of this. Rodri.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Eriksson charges in. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Doku puts his foot on the gas. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Steered out wide. Gets up to head it! Really well taken goal.
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we've just witnessed it.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Martial demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Martial. Stones tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. And he's made certain that won't get through. Great leap! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Casemiro. So that's it. It is all over. Here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Luton against Manchester City. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And we're underway. Potts. Looks to thread it through. Chance! Brilliant interception. Foden. Now it's Grealish. Grealish delivers. Hit long and direct. Chong plays it long. And now the finish! Goal! Luton! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Luton grab an early lead. Good start. And he's made certain that won't get through. Morris makes himself available. Steered out wide. Chong. Drilled in low. Manchester City must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on, a very difficult spell.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now the pass. A real chance to break. It's a loose ball. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. And I can only say, well done, son.
Gomez. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Bell goes long and forward. Rodri pumps it forwards. Alvarez. And the defence can get it clear. And there's the end of the first half.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different...
Here we go again then.
Manchester City need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Shapes the shoots! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Chong looks to slip it through.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Here's the delivery. Gets his head to it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Luton Town didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Chong gets it back. Chong unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Manchester City are looking to put things right here following their narrow defeat. Walker tries to get it forward quickly. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Chong has set up one goal so far. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Potts with a long pass. Who's going to make this theirs? Doku. Doku! So close to drawing level.
Oh, that's a huge save to pull off there. Those moments can have a big influence on a game too. He's kept them in front.
Walker boots it upfield. Doku. Lofted into the middle. Andros Townsend boots it to safety. Shoots! Disappointing finish in the end. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Foden with a delicate ball. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Manchester City are beaten. It is not the result they needed.
Well, once they went behind,
Warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Slavia Prague against Manchester City. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Grealish. Rodri. Foden. Spoon forward. Foden tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Away from immediate danger. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Chipped through and out to safety. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries lifting it over. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Tries a through ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Alvarez tries to stroke it through. Aimed long and direct. Gets it back. Out wide to the right. Bernardo Silva.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. He's dealt with that well. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Lobs it in gently. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, he's up.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Looks to slip it through. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Aimed forward. And it's Grealish. Gets his foot in there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Pumps it upfield. Ederson chooses to deal with it himself. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Referee's given a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Rodri battles to win it back. Doku. And that will be the final act. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. And our live game is Manchester City against Arsenal. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, when it comes to history and rivalry, this is a derby with all the right ingredients. Predicting a winner, though, is another matter, and I'm afraid I'm on the fence for this.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. Tries a through ball. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper has shown...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Shot's not going to find its target. Bernardo Silva plays it out to the flank. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah,
chance
he
here.
may
What can they
feint to
make of
shoot
it?
and just play it into the box.
That was travelling. Manchester City have failed to score a single goal in 450 plus minutes of football. Haaland. Smith Rowe, aimed long and direct. Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne, great challenge. White knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Jorginho. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Gabriel finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Now it's Saka. Looks to slip it through. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose. Walker gets good distance on it. Odegaard! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
They've played it short. Odegaard passes it square. He's dealt with that well. And it's Jorginho. White. Saka with the ball through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Grealish. Haaland has given away a free kick. And we hit half-time. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort.
Oh, no question that's a foul. Now it's Grealish. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Trossard. Must score! And it's there!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Timber gets into the right position to intercept. He's off on a marauding run.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Grealish floats one over. Ødegaard. Haaland. Crunching tackle. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Smith Rowe goes long and forward. Now it's Saka. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus has got himself a free kick. White. Looks like a good ball through. Timber gets it back. Needed a better pass there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Kyle Walker. Haaland. Grealish. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Saka hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Heave to the back post. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Haaland. Shot a goal! That is wayward. Smith Rowe. Out to the flank. Hit into the middle. Header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Oh, he got up so well to attack the ball then, but it's a pity about the effort.
Jorginho. Partey. Smith Rowe. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Manchester City against Brentford. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Looks like a good ball through. And the ball is out of play. Spoon forward. Doku with the ball through. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tony. Good challenge, he just stood firm. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Manchester City have gone 5 games without scoring. It is a really worrying drought. Jurgensen does well there, alert.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Tony. Manchester City lost a tight game last time and are now looking to respond positively. De Bruyne boots it upfield. Oh, good interception. Goalkeeper's ball. Henry. Baptiste. Henry. Forward it goes. And it's Grealish. Now it's Haaland. Chance to shoot. Nicky to play it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Doku. Deftly done. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Nicky. Now it's Tony. Doku. Hoists it high. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. He's onside. Tries to cut back. And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Here we go again then. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Aim forward. Haaland, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jurgensen. Jensen. Nicky. Da Silva. Jensen. Rodri gets it back. De Bruyne with the foul. Clears it out of harm's way. Out wide to the right. They've managed to get it away. Doku. Jurgensen gets into the right position to intercept. And out to safety. Norgard tries the route one option. Henry passes it through. Mopé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Norgard. Jensen battles to win it back. Da Silva. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game. Da Silva has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Me. Tony. Haaland. He'll try from distance.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Da Silva. Henry. Manchester City are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Greenish tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Norgard. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Bernardo Silva. The final whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Burnley against Manchester City. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And that gets things running. Burnley have statistically the worst defence in the league. Grealish clears it out of harm's way. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Foster. Manchester City have failed to score a single goal in 450 plus minutes of football. Ekdal. He goes long. Walker positions himself well and cuts it out. Aimed forward. Foster. Now it's Jay Rodriguez. Goal! Burnley! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Burnley grab an early lead. Good start. Gomez. Berger tries a long pass towards the front. Haaland. De Bruyne. Haaland. Who's going to make this theirs? Gone back to the keeper. Ruben Dias. Doku. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Bernardo Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Goes direct to the front line. Spoon forward. Doku. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Bernardo Silva. Looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looks to slip it through. One shell pass, that's the message there. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Dinks one in. Nice little flick. Oh, good stop, it had to be. And it's half-time here.
Manchester City find themselves trailing and not having the best of outings, so it calls for a collective effort now.
So off we go once more.
Manchester City don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Berger. Played out to the wing. Fires it in low. It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Burnley get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Brownhill aimed long and direct. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Vitinho tries to stroke it through. And the volley. De Bruyne is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and they've made him a clear target of their focus to keep him as quiet as they possibly can. Foster can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Grealish. Haaland. Zaroury. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Redmond. De Bruyne plays it out to the wing. Grealish passes it through. Berger. Jay Rodriguez desperately wants to get on the end of this. Zaroury. Brownhill. Stones gets into the right position to intercept. Doku. Defence has got rid of that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester City are beaten. It is not the result they needed. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the one area that was most vulnerable was the heart of their defence.
To everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Manchester City against Sevilla. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. De Bruyne battles to win it back. None shall pass, that's the message there. Acuna. Jesus Navas pumps it upfield. En-Nesyri. Now it's Lamela.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Doku. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. And it's Grealish. Oh, he's come flying in.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Sergio Ramos. Acuna. That's a throw. Bruna with the ball through. Now it's Haaland. Haaland!
Haaland has great prowess from such a distance, and he can't be afforded that kind of room. I think it's asking for trouble. You must close that down.
Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Manchester City playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Who's going to make this theirs? Navas. Lamela. En-Nesyri. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Doku. Coaxed out to the wing. They've got a corner here. Rakitic with the short one. Ball's loose, who's getting there? In for the follow-up! Rakitic goes short. Acuna. Jesus Navas crosses into the box. He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Tries a through ball. Oh, taken with style!
Jordan did so well with that interception, but what followed was a pretty lethal counter-attack that took seconds to convert. That's as sharp as it gets, believe me.
Sevilla draw first blood here.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Cattell. Navas. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Deftly done. So close to drawing level.
Yeah, as chances go, that was as good as it gets, and it could well have got them back on level terms.
Haaland has been found. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, it's there! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Manchester City surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
And the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Navas. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Rakitic. En-Nesyri. It'll be a throw-in. Jordan passes it through. En-Nesyri delivers across. Marvellous goal!
And the chances of winning a game that may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. A strong personality that has more than likely secured another big win.
Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Manchester City are out. Well, great expectations have turned to huge disappointment. They have simply not done enough.